The Learning Partnership was founded in the early 90s to build bridges between business and education. More than 20 years later, we still have a lot of work to do in helping business and education partner together effectively to impact student achievement. I'm always overwhelmed at the interest from the business community in them genuinely wanting to help advance our public education system. They're keen and eager to help work collaboratively with educators so that educators can learn about what's happening in today's world of work and how they can best prepare students to be successful in a rapidly changing and dynamic world of work.
Students sometimes feel they don't see the real-world application of what they're learning. So if they see that here are businesses in our community that are actually solving specific problems, the students see directly how they can contribute, and they see the reasons behind why they are learning what they do. And I think it ultimately improves their achievement because they see the relevance to what they're learning.
When I think about my future, I'm kind of confused because I don't really know what to do next. And no one really has the right answer for me.
After post-secondary, I haven't thought that far. I don't know, I feel lost sometimes.
To have that motivation to know what you want to do afterwards would be really great.
To have the mentor show the student opportunities and bring them into the workplace, I think that's an inherently valuable experience.
When a student is aware of what they're good at, their aptitudes, school material becomes a lot more meaningful.
I think instead of business and education being separate, they need to become one together.
As educators, we want to make sure that we empower our students to understand what is out there. We want them to open their minds to all the options.
We need to strengthen the partnership between the business community and the education community.
Businesses have to be vehicles for understanding what it is that students need to know.
Everybody wants to, everybody says we should partner, but what do we actually do?
Businesses, the government, the public sector, the educational system, we can't go off in different directions. And we can't have a we-they kind of thing. It has to be collaborative.
We have a real responsibility to play meaningful roles in the community, to shape the community and enhance the fabric of what is Canada. If Canada is going to be competitive in this new transformed world, the future of our success globally is with the younger generation.
The thinking between business and education is often too far apart. The connections need to be closer. The contribution that each can make to each other needs to be better understood.
I think it all starts with developing the relationship, and sometimes there might need to be a catalyst to bring the two together, but it's all about developing quality relationships between the businesses and community organizations and the school system.
You have to let go of that. You have to go to the part of the business that you didn't think was actually going to make. Being someone that has been an entrepreneur since 13 years old, I thought this would be a great way for me to give back something to the community and help hopefully some future entrepreneurs reach their goals as well.
What's been absolutely amazing is the passion that these students have.
When we have business leaders come into our schools, they can offer a different perspective that can really light a fire under students and encourage them to think beyond the walls of the school.
Anytime students can see that their learning is relevant and connected to life beyond school, that helps motivation and engagement.
We have to think more and more about how our schools help the Canadians of tomorrow, the leaders of tomorrow, be more creative, be more collaborative.
So that our kids, in fact, can have the advantage of mentoring and support and direction.
How can we do a better job at building those partnerships?
So I think the more that businesses can access our schools and realize these kids are there, capable, willing, and ready, I think they benefit in the long run.
So it literally is, why aren't more companies doing this?